Hello friends. Well, during this COVID time, it's a very tough time for any professionals, and particularly for the doctors. And out of the doctor society, for the gynecologists particularly who are practicing obstetrics is a very toughest challenge particularly. And second, someone who is practicing laparoscopy frequently and doing laparoscopy are also in challenge because we are taking up the cases. So what are the strategies we are taking? Maybe it may not be 100% secure, but the strategy what we are adopting or what we are following, just I am going to narrate in next few minutes. Well, in our setup, we have on entry, we have the definite screening system. The history taking is there. The forms are available in the gate with the security, and the concerned persons are there. They will screen the patients who are entering to the campus with the history details. Then second thing is that they will measure the temperature, they will add the pulse oximeters. So initial screening on the entry point they are doing. Then second thing is that we have stopped our regular OPD like checkup, the follow-up and other minor services, and we are solving those issues through our digital platform that is there that we are adopting, and we are discouraging patients to come for the physical check-up in the OPD, regular OPD. Of course, we are available for the emergency, but whatever the patients we are examining and they have to produce the COVID negative reports, then only we are examining the patients physically, because gynec patients has to be checked physically and then only we can give the solutions. That is one point that we are adopting for the emergency patients. Of course, in a toughest emergency, if the patients are coming, then we are screening thoroughly that patient is not having the COVID symptoms, then we are taking up. And if somebody is having the COVID symptoms or COVID positive, then we are referring the patient to the COVID empaneled hospital. And we have few hospitals which are practicing gynecology plus COVID hospitals. They are our partner, and we are referring the patients to those hospitals for the better care of our patients. That is one thing we are adopting for the OPD cases. Then IPD, well, patient has to produce or patient has to do the COVID test, and only the COVID negative patients we are taking, because we are mostly practicing gynecology. That's why we are taking the COVID negative patients only. And the routine patients who are undergoing the laparoscopy and other complicated procedures like malignancy, they have to undergo the RT-PCR test, and we are doing up to that. And the attendant also, they have to produce the COVID report as negative, then only they will be in the campus. And once they will be in the campus, they are not allowed to go outside till the patient is discharged. That is the safety measures that we are taking. And all the workers that working in the organization are COVID negative, and they are being tested intermittently also for the COVID status. That is one thing we are adopting. Then for the surgical procedures, well, in the OT we have some additions, like we are using the regular chemicals for the, this is one chemical we are adopting for the mopping purpose. And from the outset I am telling that this is not the video to promote any company. I am giving a disclaimer that this is not the video that I am promoting any company. But whatever I am adopting and I am practicing for last 1 year uninterruptedly, that I am producing as an evidence. Well, this is mono persulfate compound. This is being diluted multiple times as advised. This is used for the floor mopping along with the sodium hypochlorite solution. Well, in our campus we are doing everyday sanitizations with the sodium hypochlorite solution, with the sprayer machine and mopping and all these things as per the guidelines we are doing. This is for the floor mopping we are using, and we are also sending intermittently for the culture of various sites to ensure that there is no pathogens in the OT, ward, ICU, NICU particularly, and different segments. Every month we used to send for the culture, and according to the culture report again we take the action. Well, for the laparoscopy, this is the Paracep. This I'm using since maybe more than 7 years, and not a single port infection, not a single infections till date I've got from my laparoscopic surgery. Many laparoscopic surgery on and off we used to do, and maybe more than few thousands we have covered so far. And regularly we use this Paracep, and this is after the composition is peracetic acid generated after dissolution, and it acts very fast. After 15 minutes the activated solutions is prepared, and only 15 minutes if we immerse the instruments, then it is completely sterilized. We don't have the ATO and all, but regularly, invariably, in all cases, we use the Paracep solutions. These are the two things that we adopt for the OT. And recently, we have added in our OT is a smoke evacuator. Well, a lot of debates are there, its pros and cons, utility, whether it should be used or not. Of late, of course, maybe 3 months back, we have in our OT the smoke evacuator, and we have the generator. The cartridge generator is from the Martin company, and the smoke evacuator also is adapted or the purchase from the same company, the Martin company, KLS Martin from the Germany. And this smoke evacuator, in my experience of the last 3 months with many cases, we can say, is an excellent equipment. Again, I am telling that I am not promoting any company, but whatever the experience I have, I am just ventilating to my colleagues and friends. If they desire, they can adopt it. The smoke evacuator is a very good equipment. Well, when I am activating this switch, this is monopolar pencil. When I am activating this switch, the machine is getting activated automatically, and it is smoke. It is just evacuating the smokes generated in the surgical site. So even the zero smoke is inhaled by the surgeons. So every whatever the smoke is produced, it is just sucked in this cannula, and it is sucked through this pipe, and it goes to the machines, and machines has the filter, and it filters all the smokes there. This is a very unhealthy gas. Many times we certain feel, and we think that nothing will happen, and we go on inhaling this gas for years together, and this is we know this very toxic gases, the carbon monoxide and few carbon dioxides and other gases are there. Well, these machines can be fitted to the laparoscopy. We used to fit to the laparoscopy machines, and it automatically, whenever we activate the switch, either bipolar or the monopolar, we activate the machines, automatically the machine activates, and it sucks the smoke from the surgical side. It also, one thing that many postulations that smoke inside the abdomen may cause the COVID, there is chance of COVID, that can be fulfilled. Second thing is that if we are taking the smoke, for the laparoscopy, the visibility is very good. The smoke is not going to hamper anyway. The fogging is not going to happen. And the surgical instrument what we are using for the either the bipolar or the monopolar, whatever, or the harmonic, there will not be much of the coagulum formation or the formation of the sticky materials around the jaw of the instruments. So that is there. Otherwise, the smoke plus the blood, it forms a paste-like material, and thereby the efficacy of the cauterization also hampers. So that is one thing that is not happening, and it is giving a very good surgical site for the operation purpose. That we are adopting, and it is a very good equipment during the COVID time and also during the surgical procedures. That this is the setting is there. There are two things are displayed here in the machine. One is 70% in efficacy, it is evacuating the gas what we are using for the open surgery, and for the lap surgery around 20%. And the second one is the 10 after 10 seconds the deactivation occurs. Suppose I activate the switch, the machine starts, and if I leave this after 10 seconds, it will automatically stop. So you can increase or decrease as per the necessary and the requirement. It will fit to the concerned Martin cautery what we have, or also it can also fit to the other cautery machines. Whenever there will be activations, the machine will work. This is regarding the surgical safety that we are taking. Besides other things we are adopting, the mask is definitely a priority. The super mask from the in the market or from the company we are using super mask. For since the COVID time, I am using the super mask and also double mask nowadays during the time of the operation, particularly general anesthesia. Well, always we think of the surgeon side, but for the anesthetist side also we have added one thing is the video laryngoscope. This is a very good equipment. Many times during the COVID time, the anesthetist used to struggle for the intubation, and they have to go near to the mouth of the patient, so that if there is at all the COVID virus will be there, then there is chance of infection to the anesthetist. That's why we have taken a video laryngoscope recently, and it is an excellent equipment because it increases the safety for the anesthetist. This is the display of the video laryngoscope, and this is the scope, and here we can visualize the larynx portions and the glottis. Then this is the blade, which is disposable, it is fitted to it. Then the anesthetist will introduce the tube along with this curvature. So this is a very good equipment during this COVID time, and also during for the safety of the anesthetist during the difficulty surgery and during the intubations. This we have adopted recently during the COVID time. So friends, definitely we are running through a very toughest time. So to continue the service to the mankind, to continue the service to the women is a challenge. We cannot stop, and also to continue is also a challenge. So that's why we have to be judgmental, and we have to be equilibrium for the patient to take up and patient to operate and to continue the game. So that's all, friends. Thank you all for watching this video. Thank you all.